Working really hot, sweaty people that have been spending all day back there lining this parade up. Let's hear it for the staging crew of DeSoto.
The year and in the community, but they also have these events to raise money to many different charities. Let's give a nice round of applause to all the money coming back into Manatee County. The chairman of the Conquistador Historical Society Foundation, Mr. Todd Hubbard. Possible without the support of our
Bradenton, we're going to have a good time with no rain tonight. So we already looked at that, so celebrate that. First thing I want to do is introduce our council, Vice Mayor Coker, Councilwoman Barnaby, Councilman Schuessler, and Councilwoman Moore. Without all the support of our whole city, but especially our elected officials, this thing wouldn't be as possible. Now, one of the things we also, when you look out there, you'll see the police department, the sheriff's office, all of our public works. Thank them, because they're all out here tonight to make sure it stays safe. But thank you, Bradenton, and thank you, DeSoto, for everything that you do, always year-round, giving money back to our kids' programs. Thank you and welcome, and enjoy the parade.
Many of you may know that there's a sister city to Bradenton. It is Barcarena, Spain. That is the birthplace of Hernando DeSoto. And Bradenton's sister city. That relationship is supported through the Amigos de Barcarena. And here is the chairman of the Amigos, Las Gomez.
Thank you so much, representing few of our friends. First is the mayor, representative, Laura Chinaro Lindo.
I thought about that like as soon as I got out here.
The queen from Barcarena, Marina Mulero Gonzalez. And the rest of our Spanish friends.
Come on, Bradenton, clap it up. Clap it up.
Hey, how about a big welcome from our dignitaries from Barcarena, Spain? All right. If you don't know, Spaniards love music. So, we're going to sing a song to welcome them to America tonight. I want every single one of you to join in. All of you know the words. Don't let me down. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Ole, 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 ole. Ole, ole. Viva Barcarena! Viva Bradenton!
This year marks the 250th anniversary of our Declaration of Independence of the United States of America. And this is because of the courageous men and women who died for our freedoms. How about we give it up for all of our servicemen and women over the years? Here to recognize those sacrifices are the direct descendants of those brave men and women who fought for our independence and co-grand marshals of today's parade. From the National Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution, Sarah DeSoto, Chapter Regent, Angela DeForest. Manatee Chapter Regent, Jackie DeRocha. And representing the Sons of the American Revolution, Sarah Mana Chapter Regent, Timothy DeForest. And the present-day representative of those freedoms, we are honored to introduce a man who fights in Tallahassee every day for our citizens. Ladies and gentlemen, in Manatee County, he led the fight to prevent our beautiful shoreline and a cruise terminal from coming, representing Florida's District 20 State Senator and Senate Majority Leader Jim Boyd.
I think he's on the float.
Yeah, he's not here, unfortunately. Now some very special people who will lead the crew of DeSoto on its travels throughout the country in Spain, starting with the GOAT of the crew of DeSoto. I can't tell you what he did to earn this, but I can tell you the GOAT is very interesting. Jamie Lawrence. The spiritual leader of the crew, the Padre, Bill Booth. Every year, a group of beautiful young ladies come together to form the Queen's Court. They have participated in events with the crew throughout the spring, and from this group and a vote of all society members, 2 deserving young ladies are elected to travel with the crew all year long. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the captain of the crew of DeSoto, David Clark, and his beautiful princess, Grace Ann Tripp. And now the leader of the crew of DeSoto, the man that will represent all of Manatee County throughout the land, Hernando DeSoto, the 79th, Christopher Wells. And the queen of the crew of DeSoto, Faith Madison Geluso. DeSoto, Christopher Wells.
Thank you very much. I, Don Hernando DeSoto, the 79th, accompanied by my captain, Padre, and devoted crew, hereby on this 25th day of April 2026, return the key to the city of Bradenton to Mayor Jean Brown, empowered by the gracious decree of the King Charles V of Spain. We are immensely thankful for the opportunity to bring a week of festivities to this city in celebration of the 2026 DeSoto Heritage Festival, as we bid farewell to another remarkable festival filled with laughter and camaraderie among our friends, guests from near and far. We extend our heartfelt gratitude. Let's keep the joy alive with a spirited parade and mark your calendars because we'll be back next year for more fun. Olé!
Wow, that's a good deal, Elena. Your hair. Looking.
He took the key. You want to stay another week? More festivities?
Are you going to eat them?
Till next year.
Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate
Are you going
you.
to eat the mac? They're not fried enough. Are you going to eat the mac?
Hernando DeSoto and his captain and queen and princess, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's our pleasure to reintroduce State Senator and Senate Majority Leader Jim Boyd.
Good evening. Everybody ready to have a good time tonight? All right. This is the biggest event our community ever has. Thanks to the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society, also known as the Conquistadors. This is so much fun. Every year we all look forward to it. I hope everybody has a good time. I know I'm going to, and my grandson Houston will. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for being here. Have a lot of fun.
Give it up for everybody that's helped make this night possible. It's a lot of work all year long. There's people behind the scenes who we don't even mention. Please give it up for everyone. One last applause before I think we're going to hit some music here in a little bit and have a little fun. Give it up, Bradenton! Come on! Oh. Where's JT? I think we need to place him. Oh,
I'm right here.
He walked away. It's all good.
I'm over here in the quiet section over here.
JT's over here like, you know what? I'm going to sit back, have an ice cold beer and relax, take a minute, take a breath before we get the festivities underway. And I get that. That's all good. In fact, who's got an ice cold beer in their hand? Raise a toast to Gold Coast Eagle and everybody over here at Budweiser. Thank you for coming out tonight. And thank you to our sponsors, Cox Chevrolet, celebrating 100 years right here in Bradenton. Also, the Bradenton Area Convention and Visitors Bureau. We've got the Early Learning Coalition of Manatee County, Heinz Law, the Manatee Memorial Hospital Foundation, and of course, right here, the city of Bradenton.
Clap it up for yourselves. Clap it up.
Good evening. My name is Samantha Sully, and I am the ambassador for the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society 2005, and I'm joined by my co-host.
I'm Monica Mardones, and I was a DeSoto Queens Court member in 2016.
We are so excited to be bringing you the 2026 Hernando DeSoto Grand Parade coming to you right here live from Manatee Avenue. We would really like to appreciate all of our sponsors. First of all, we have Cox Chevrolet celebrating 100 years in this community. They're going to be represented very well in this organization. We have the Bradenton Area Convention Center and Visitors Bureau. We also have the Early Learning Coalition of Manatee County, Heinz Law, and iHeartRadio, and Manatee Memorial Hospital Foundation, and the City of Bradenton, all as fantastic sponsors for today's parade event. I think we already do have our first parade entries coming to us live on the site. We have the Egypt Shriners. Egypt Shriners are based in Tampa. They are celebrating 108 years in the community, providing orthopedic, burn, cleft palate, and lip and neurological support, no matter the ability to pay, within the 21 hospitals and clinics throughout the Tampa Bay area. So we are so excited that they are kicking off the Egypt Shriners with all of their wonderful, they have bumper cars.
Bumper
Who brings
cars.
bumper cars?
Bumper cars. I love it.
This is already, like, the parade is already off to, like, such an amazing start. We're so excited. Hello. So we are so excited to be bringing you the parade, the 2026 Hernando DeSoto Historical Society Grand Parade on this Saturday, April 25th. So we are so excited to get things kicked off. Look forward to seeing many more things coming down the line. This is the bumper car unit from Gibsonton, Florida. They are having so much fun here out on the parade route.
I want to go get on one.
They don't make tricycles like this anymore,
They
right?
really don't. I don't think so.
I mean, this is something like I want to be able to, like, where's my time on being able to, like,
I need them to get off those right now so I can ride.
This is so fun. And I know the Shriners do so much good work in this community, but clearly they like to have a lot of fun as well. He just peeled out in front of us.
The seriousness of this game.
I know. So we're so excited to welcome all of them. Hey, can I get a high five? Yes. We are so excited to welcome all of the parade attendees this year. This is one of the biggest parades the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society has ever seen on this parade route. I know they actually swapped the parade route a couple years ago. It used to start at Manatee High School, which you are a graduate from.
Yes.
But now they started downtown and end in that same space. So it is a very big tradition having that parade come down Manatee Avenue. I mean, what does that mean to you? Like, is that something that, like,
I was in the parade like all of high school, I think. And probably years before that with different organizations. I don't know, it means a lot to continue to be involved after.
Like, amazing opportunity to be involved with the fair pageant organization. So I did get to ride a couple times in the parade, and then it wasn't until like years later that I was like, oh, I can come back and I can.
And this is what this means. Like, I had no idea what this parade was for, and here we are.
Yeah. So I'm so excited to have you as my partner today. This is something that's like a full circle moment for us.
Yeah.
To be able to, like, really celebrate the history of, you know, the city of Bradenton and can I ask you really quickly?
Yeah.
The Hernando DeSoto Historical Society, what does it mean to you?
Oh my God. I don't think anybody's actually asked me that question. It means a lot of different things, like community, family, opportunity.
Yeah.
You know, I could go on, but we'd be standing here for days.
I know, right? I had the opportunity 21 years ago, and I went to go and live in Spain as the ambassador for 2005. And then I got to go back 20 years ago, 20 years later. And
20 years ago, okay.
I know, no, 20 years later. And really, I got to go back last year, and it was so incredible to travel with the royal family, which is also a very interesting conversation you have to have with your friends that I'm like, so I'm traveling with the royal family. And they're like, and all you brought is this plate? And I'm like, but yeah, no, I brought a plate, and it's painted with the Hernandez.
I know exactly what plate
right.
you're talking about, actually.
Yeah. But it was one of those things where we're like, okay, and I had a friend that literally just thought, royal family, like that was the royal family. I'm like, I appreciate you thinking that I have any.
The actual royal family.
Bless you, bless you. So we are great that is fine, but we are so excited. Oh, look at those lights. The lights are so nostalgia. Like getting this
they
are. Just kicked off. Every single year, they have 2 applicants actually carry the banner at kicking off the parade. And so it's an amazing position for an applicant who was just trying to get their feet into this organization to be able to actually lead this parade. So we're really excited about that. We're so excited. We have the 2 applicants that are handling the banner, welcoming us down the parade's route. Congratulations! And of course, we have the color guard that's presenting the colors. And it looks like we have vehicle number 3 coming up. This is going to be Mayor Gene Brown, City of Bradenton. We're so grateful for his support. He's been a phenomenal support for everything that the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society has been providing in this organization for so long. We're so grateful for his support. Gene Brown and the mayor of Palmetto, Dan West, actually came together and helped to make a new project come to life that actually allowed all of the 22 street lights that line the Green Bridge going from Bradenton to Palmetto to be lined with American flags. And so that was a great partnership. So we now have the City of Bradenton City Council. We're so excited to have welcome City Councilwoman Marion Barnaby, Councilwoman Jane Koshner, Councilwoman Kemp Schlisser, Councilwoman Gonzalez Moore, and Councilwoman Pam Coachman. I know we're going to see a lot of themes from a lot of the floats today. that celebrate the 250th anniversary of America, and that's so important. We're so proud to see that spirit of America coming to life here on the parade route today. Oh my goodness. We see the City of Bradenton Fire Rescue. I'd rather not be pelted. With
Me too. We're coming close here.
Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for today's parade. Cox Chevrolet, celebrating 100 years in this community is incredible. The Bradenton Area Convention Center and Visitors Bureau, the Early Learning Coalition of Manatee County, Heinz Law and iHeartRadio, the Manatee Memorial Hospital Foundation, the City of Bradenton, USA Fence, for all providing such incredible sponsorships for today's parade. None of this would have been able to happen without their support. You can see USA Fence out here truly in action. They have the fences, like being able to keep everybody safe on the parade route. But it's really all of the interaction with the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society that really makes this event work so well every single year.
Absolutely.
We have number 9, we have, looks like the Marine Unit, Chief of Police Josh Kramer. This is the Bradenton Police Department. This is a phenomenal Marine unit. We have a lot of coastline in Florida, of course, and so we're very, very thankful for those individuals that keep us safe on our waterways. That does not go unnoticed. We really, really appreciate all of the diligence that they do on a daily basis. Coming up next, we have the City of Palmetto, led by a Palmetto police officer vehicle. And then we have a tractor that is led by Mayor Daniel West. Dan West, as we all know him. Your city government is proud to serve this amazing community every day. From supporting our neighborhoods to building a stronger future, they are here for us. Please give a big wave and show your Palmetto pride as they wave by, because together we make this city shine. So we're so excited to welcome Dan West. He's a friend of mine. He was also a longtime head of the Manatee County Fair. So we know that he has a very long-standing tradition in this community. So we're so thankful for Dan West. Yeah, there he is right there.
You gotta say hi.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Hey. Thank you so much, Dan. Following him, we still have the police color guard from the City of Palmetto, followed by the police chief, Mr. Scott Tyler. And then we have the Manatee Sheriff's Office, including Mr. Sheriff Rick Wells. They've got a great contingency out here today. We're so excited to welcome him. Great time. We also have District 2 Community Commissioner Amanda Ballard here in this stunning Mustang.
Very nice.
That's a gorgeous car.
I love this.
Like, hello, ma'am. I love this. And we've got a little one in the back there. So, hi. We're excited to welcome everybody here. Again, Manatee County District 2 Commissioner Amanda Ballard. And it looks like they've got some fans on the car.
They sure do.
Having a really nice time. Following them, we have District 4 Commissioner Mike Ron. And what looks to be like a very decked out Hummer. Very nice, supporting the Boys and Girls Club of
I
Manatee
actually
County.
see one of my former students.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's a fun fact because
That is
Monica has been an educator in this community for quite some time now. So
Hey, Kaya.
we're really proud to have you back.
I'm really happy to be here.
Following them, we have the Manatee County EMS system that, believe it or not, holy cow, they responded to over 60,000 calls for service in the 748 square miles of Manatee County and the 150 miles of coastal waterways. So again, I know we mentioned the waterway division of the Manatee County Sheriff's Office, but like having them on our waterways is really, really pertinent. Boating safety is always a big, big thing for us, so we want to make sure that everybody's always staying very, very safe. We also have them following the EMS ambulance from Manatee County as well. Looks like Medic 51, very proud of them. They're doing a great job. Following them, thank you. Following them, we have the Florida Highway Patrol, Troop F, Florida Highway Patrol. I know I appreciate them so much because I do so much highway travel. So I really do appreciate them keeping our roadways safe. Following them, we have the Holmes Beach Police Department. They are committed to providing professional, high-quality law enforcement services to residents, visitors, and those who work in the city. Their goal is to keep the community safe while protecting paradise. And goodness, if they're not protecting paradise with that boat, it's huge.
It is.
They're doing a great job. Following them, not to be outdone, is our Bradenton Beach Police Department. They are also dedicated to keeping all of our residents and visitors very, very safe so that they may enjoy Anna Maria Island and their beautiful beaches. Some great kiddos on the front there.
Having so much fun.
We love getting to see all the kiddos being involved. It's so great. It means that they're having truly like imprinting memories.
It really is. Like that is just an understatement.
This was how I grew up, like watching this parade, coming out and seeing like all just like lots of shiny lights.
And it truly is like one of a kind. I don't even know how to begin to explain this to other people from out of town.
You know, I usually call it the Gasparilla of Bradenton.
That's exactly what I do.
Well, because there's no other way to say it's one of the largest parades in the southeastern United States.
I always start with my sentence with, hey, you know what Gasparilla is, right?
Right. And if they don't know what Gasparilla is, then
that's the problem.
Now we have the Sarasota Manatee Airport Authority and their fire department, followed by their airport police, which a lot of people may not know. But the airport actually has their own fire department and police department.
Incredible.
It all works in tandem with our local law enforcement agencies just to make sure that everyone is as safe as they can possibly be at all times. Following them again, we have our airport police that's coming down the line now. And then coming on with all of the lights, very, very flashy, we have the Cedar Hammock Firefighters Benevolent Fund. They are welcomed with their nonprofit organization that provides resources and assistance to first responders, which is an amazing fund that, you know, if a first responder is going through a tough time, this benevolent fund is really something that those first responders are able to tap into. And so support for that benevolent fund really means a lot and goes a really long way.
It really truly is important.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, we want to be able to support our first responders because they do so much to support us every single day. Following them, we have the actual Cedar Hammock Fire Rescue. They are the local fire department serving citizens of Manatee County. Coming in, lights ablazing, we have the Southern Manatee Fire Rescue. These are the firefighters of Southern Manatee, and they are supported by their newly formed benevolent fund. All of their funds are donated to helping local firefighters in the community during a time of need. So I'm so glad to hear that they actually now have a benevolent fund for the Southern Manatee District as well. Because again, having that support outside of what their regular job is means so much, and it really allows them the freedom to be able to do those super hard jobs the way that they are able to do. Following them, it looks like we have the, oh yes, this is the Benevolent Firefighters Fund, supporting the firefighters and their family. This is the Southern Manatee Fire Rescue Benevolent Fund. So this is their float coming through just to give an extra little like, hey, how are you doing? Give a little awareness to what they do for all of our first responders in Southern Manatee County. Following them, we have West Manatee County. Engine 111 coming through, lights and sirens coming through. The West Manatee Fire District is an all-hazards fire and emergency services agency proudly serving the West Coast and communities of Western Manatee County. They deliver fire suppression, advanced life support EMS, fire prevention, inspections, investigations, and comprehensive community risk reduction services throughout the district. Their mission is to protect lives, property, and the environment through courage, commitment, and compassion. After that, we've got the Florida Forest Service. Looks like they have been protecting over 26 million acres. Oh, this is actually Crime Stoppers. Crime Stoppers. Looks like we missed Smokey. Crime Stoppers they help to make Manatee County a safer place to live, work, and raise a family by assisting law enforcement in the gathering of critical information that leads to arrest and the removal of criminals from their streets. Following them, they have Mission Barbecue. Mission Barbecue is an incredible organization that really treats veterans the way they should be. Very, very decorated in our community. They're so celebrated. They give them such support in so many nonprofit ways. We really want to thank Mission Barbecue for all that they do in this community and in any of the other local communities, because it's another way to just say thank you to our first responders. Coming down the line now, we have Miss Quacky Pace. She is the mascot for the Lucky Ducky Race for Pace, here to spread a bit of splashy sunshine and thank everyone who adopted ducks for the 2026 Lucky Ducky Race for Pace. Thanks to all of the volunteers, team leaders, sponsors who helped raise over $210,000 for the PACE Center for Girls. PACE is a school that helps middle and high school girls overcome their obstacles to success and create a hope for their futures. Be sure to drive down 26th Street and check out their new facility that will be completed by the end of the year. And now I'd like to turn it over to my co-host, Miss Monica, for her alma mater.
My alma mater. I can hear this cadence coming a mile away, and all of a sudden I can roll step again. The marching cadence is led by Carlos Galetti, and it is a dynamic ensemble of dedicated students who bring their energy, passion, and precision to every performance. The spirited beats of the drum line to graceful movements our Sugarcane's dance team. And the Cadet Color Guard, we've recently added that on, I think, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
The Marching Canes have a long history of superior performances in the indoor and outdoor performances, and they also travel all over the country and globe. Last year they went to Washington, D.C. to honor the veterans, and then I believe this year they're going to be traveling to Chicago for the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Chicago,
pretty awesome.
That's amazing. That's incredible. We are so proud of our Manatee County kids.
One of my best and most favorite memories.
Well,
parades.
Well, because you traveled where?
couple different places. We went to DC when I was in high school.
Well, you went to DC, and then where else?
I believe right after I graduated, unfortunately, they went to Rome without me.
Okay.
Which is pretty
Well,
rude, but it's okay.
It's okay. That just gives a testament to the program and how wonderful
It
they
is
are.
incredible, and I will never be able to say enough
Yeah.
positive things. Following up right behind them, we have the Early Learning Coalition of Manatee County. They provide the highest quality school readiness opportunities for all children and all of their families, understanding that it is in the first years of life that a child's future educational success is determined at that time. And they really do. I mean, those resources, they go so far.
I heard so many amazing things about the ELC of Manatee County. I know that they support so many different programs, and I'm not an educator, but I know in your experience, it is something that's invaluable to this
Absolutely invaluable, especially when you're getting ready
Invaluable.
for that kindergarten readiness as they come in to that first year.
Yeah.
We have Ola Elementary. It's a premier arts-infused dual language school of Florida's West Coast where students learn to think, create, and communicate in both English and Spanish. They're committed to developing confident bilingual learners who are inspired to lead, connect, and thrive as citizens of our global society. Hey guys.
Hola! Hola!
Ole, actually.
Hola, ole, yes. Hello, we celebrate all of it.
All of it.
All of it. Yeah. I love the whole concept of Ola Elementary.
It is absolutely, it's brilliant. It's incredible.
It's groundbreaking.
Yes.
In being able to support the students of Manatee County.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we have Still
Okay.
Point Mission. They focus on serving poor, homeless, and working families in need by providing food, clothing, diapers. They also offer compassionate, no questions asked assistance to help stabilize lives and strengthen our local community. Absolutely incredible.
You know, as we're waiting for like a couple more floats to come down the line, we've got a little more time to fill, and so we always want to thank Cox Chevrolet, because Cox Chevrolet, not only are they providing vehicles for this parade, but they've been serving this community for over 100 years. That's incredible. Oh, hello. Yeah, so we love a cameo. We love a good cameo.
I love a cameo.
Right? But we also want to thank the Bradenton Area Convention Center and Visitors Bureau, the Early Learning Coalition of Manatee County that we just saw go by, Heinz Law and iHeartRadio, Manatee Memorial Hospital Foundation, and of course, the City of Bradenton. So it's been really, really nice to be able to see everybody already. This is insane.
So much fun.
This is one of this is literally one of the
This is
biggest
the
parades
energy
I've
we
ever
love.
seen.
I love it.
Yeah.
And speaking of, we have Bayside College, and they cultivate Christ-centered leaders who are constant leaders equipped with practical experience and foster intentional community. And it's an extension site of Southeastern University, actually. The students have opportunities to earn their associates, bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. I see Palmetto High School.
And although neither one of us went to Palmetto, I can always support a good drumline and a good dance team.
And a great marching band as a whole.
Always, always.
But I always say go Canes.
And go Mustangs, so.
Led by Sam Colby, their amazing band director.
They're clearly having an amazing time. Well, and of course, number 45 is going to be their band trailer.
Absolutely. Where are they going to put all that stuff?
I'm so excited for this next lineup of people coming down the line. These are all going to be veterans that we get to recognize showing up in this community, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful tribute to the fact that they've served their country, and we now get to really recognize their service. reading through this, I almost had tears in my eyes because I was like, this is an amazing accomplishment.
It really
for
is.
so many service members. So I'm really excited to be able to welcome all of
And
them.
I think rolling right past us right now, we have Safety Officer Tom Miller Armu, followed by the color guard. Look at this beautiful Mustang. And this Mustang, we've got Uncle Sam Chris Miller. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a good name.
It's our co-grand marshal.
What was your most standout event from any parade that you've ever participated in?
Oh gosh. I don't know.
I will tell you, prior to, we had the 2 years that it rained out. But
Yes.
there was a year that it started raining when we were coming down Manatee Avenue.
I feel like that was a year that I was in high school, actually.
Wet
tights, wet
That's how
uniform.
age works.
Wet palms, the smelly palms.
Yeah. But it was like it started drizzling a little bit as we were coming down Manatee Avenue, and it was just the most magical moment. So
There's been some really fun. I wish I could fully remember every single parade, but there's just so much that happens in every single one.
Yeah.
You just can't piece together.
Yeah.
Right behind us, we've got Command Chief
Oh, yeah.
Master Sergeant
We've got
Carl Hussinger.
He's got the wave down. Someone trained him well. Yeah.
We have Vietnam veteran
Oh my goodness.
Kevin Wright.
I love their message on the back of there. Military matters.
With all the M&Ms.
Yeah.
Truly. That was a really good use of that.
It's quite clever.
It really is. We have Veteran of the Year, Miss Molly Boardman. And fun fact, I worked with Miss Molly Boardman a couple of years ago.
Wait, what?
She was one of the teachers at Palm View K-8.
Okay, well, you have to go, like...
Naturally teaching history.
Yes.
Hey, Mrs. Boardman. How are you?
That's a fun story.
She is a lot of fun, let me tell you. Thank you. Auxiliary of the Year, Miss Elizabeth Streb.
Okay, but they also have a dog in the car.
I love a dog. Bonus points for the dog.
Yes.
So
Bonus points.
sweet. Look at that nose go. We have Civilian of the Year, Nora Medina from Turning Points.
I think this is always a good time to really recognize our sponsors again. You know, it's one of those times where the city of Bradenton welcomes us with open arms every single year to be able to have the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society Grand Parade. Mm-hmm. Like, literally one of the biggest things.
A literal
in
grand
town.
parade.
Grand
parade.
You know, this is no small feat, and this is months and months and months of work, not only on behalf of the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society, but also on behalf of the city of Bradenton. So we really want to thank them for the permits, the ability to be able to have this parade. This is such an enormous tradition in Manatee County, and we're just very, very
We
thankful.
quite literally could not do it without them and all their support every single year.
Yeah. All right, who do we have?
We've
Holy
got
moly.
Vietnam veteran
That
Richard Jensen on this incredible, I don't even know what you'd call it.
It looks like a dragon boat. It looks like one of the dragon
I'd go
boat-
with that, but this is so cool.
It looks, yeah, dragon boat team. Looks
How
like-
unique.
She is a rower.
I love it.
She is a rower.
Never seen one like it.
Okay, so, little fun fact. Nathan Benderson Park, which clearly they're a part of, they have a dragon boat rowing team that is specifically designated for breast cancer survivors.
And I learned that today, just now, actually.
That's
That is
okay.
awesome.
Okay. We learn things
All the time.
every single day.
Every single day.
Yes, yes. That's the ability to grow and learn.
I love.
But I will tell you, because I work in healthcare, like to be able to have a community around the dragon boat racing is really, really fun. And for her to be able to be here as a veteran and as a dragon boat racer is really, really cool.
Which is also so niche and unique, and it's to have those two things is just awesome.
Oh goodness, those are some big old beads on the rear view.
Yes, they
mirror
are.
There. Holy moly. Oh, this is from Race Across America.
Yes.
So if no one is familiar, because have you ever had a chance to do it?
I haven't had a chance to do it, but I've heard so much about it.
Okay, so Race Across America is a wonderful organization that actually goes and places Christmas wreaths on every single gravestone at the Sarasota military.
The cemetery?
Yes, the cemetery.
There we go.
Sorry, I'm having too many things going on in my head. But they literally, every single gravestone has a wreath, and it's funded completely by donations, and it's such a memorial. It's a beautiful, beautiful testament to those individuals who have lost their lives for service.
We have the flag-draped coffin. Freedom isn't free.
Looks like we have Luigi Small Jr. and veterans from Home Depot. Looks like they're from their Cortez store.
Look at that.
You know, this is another great example of USA Fence really coming out for the community because they are pulling a flatbed trailer to be able to welcome veterans in this community, honoring, of course, their patriarch. But truly, I mean, you can see the lineup of veterans that they have on
So
this
Manatee
float.
County women's veterans, actually.
Yeah. I mean, women in the military, you know, hasn't always been celebrated for very long. And so to have USA Fence come out and really give them a float dedicated to their service, we really appreciate their sponsorship from USA Fence and their honorship. So thank you so much. This is what's called a deuce.
How cool is this?
Looks like a World War II type of vehicle with a gunner on the back. And then another Humvee, which again, this is incredible to see this type of mechanic artistry on the streets today. This is not something you get to see like every single day. Yeah. Another military vehicle, followed by So in the years leading up to this, how did you get involved with the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society?
I was talking about this the other day, actually. I think I straight up looked at my mom and said, I'd like to do this. And she was like, I have no idea what that is, but okay, so I did it.
Fair. My best friend came to me and said, I got a letter to do this crazy Queen Sport thing. I think you should do it too. And I said, well, I'm kind of already going to school in Orlando, but okay, if you say I should do it, I should do it. And then here we are.
Here we are.
So now we've got Special E5, Mark Brandell from the U.S. Army.
We have Navy Petty Officer, 2nd Class Don Duffy, U.S. Navy.
And this Jeep did not come to mess around or stay in the dark.
They did not. They came to, I can't even, this is awesome.
This is
another
Joe
one of my
King
students,
and his
actually.
son.
Hey, guys. It's going to be the Palmasola VVFW Post 10141. Looks like they got some of their Boy Scouts of America on this book, too. What an accomplishment, honestly. And up next, you can hear him coming, the Southeast High School Marching Knolls. The Director of Bands is Joseph McFarland, and the Director of Knollettes is Jakaya Nelson. Their other staff includes Celeste Matthews, Brendan Guy, Chloe Bayless, and Sharon and Aaron Garcia de Leon. I hear a war chant. Love a good war chant. I will always love a good war chant.
Always
go
love a marching band.
Knolls.
Always love a marching band. I love the fact that they also get to travel the country and represent their high school, represent their college, wherever it is. It is such a moment of pride, I know, for those musicians to be able to go, but also those dancers.
Yes.
To be able to go with them.
Incredible experiences. I can't even explain.
Yeah, it's never just a marching band. It's never just a dance team. There's such a camaraderie that comes with
bringing the two together. It's just something different about it.
Yeah. All right.
We have Manatee Health. For more than 73 years, Manatee Memorial Hospital has proudly served generations of Manatee County residents, providing award-winning cardiac care and welcoming more than 2,000 babies into the world each year. As a part of Manatee Health's network of care, patients can access convenient outpatient and ambulatory services across the region, including freestanding emergency departments and diagnostic imaging centers.
All right, now coming down the line is a little bit of a personal thing for me because as a pageant director, I have the immense honor of welcoming our Miss Florida to the parade route, but additionally also our Miss Manatee and Miss Manatee Teens title holders, but also our Manatee County Fair Queens. So as we see them come through, this is Miss Paris Richardson. She is the current Miss Florida for the entire year until June, where we have the state competition that comes up again. And so she is driven tonight by Mr. Keith. He's doing great. And then coming down the line after that, we have our Miss Manatee and Miss Manatee's teen. Our Miss Manatee is Miss Alexandra DeRoos, and our Miss Manatee's teen is Miss Bailey Sheridan. Driven tonight by two of my colleagues, two of my directors. It's Miss Jenna Feverston and then Miss Wendy Mangello. They're doing a great job driving the Mustang tonight. And then following them, we have my Fair Queens. So I'm so excited to be able to have them experience all of this in all of their glory. I'm so proud of them. It's doing,
This hits home for you.
I know. They're doing so amazing. I'm glad they're having such an amazing time. But truly, this is something that, I got to be able to participate in as a Fair Queen back in 2006 as well. And so knowing that this continuation of tradition is happening, again, not only just for the DeSoto Society, but also the Manatee County Fair Queens. We have here with us today, we have all four of our Manatee County Fair Queens. Our Miss Manatee County Fair is Miss Maybe Paris. Yes, hello. We also have our junior Miss, Miss Juliana Wall. Our little Miss, Miss Kinley Albritton. And our mini Miss, Miss Lillian Darlington. And they are driven tonight by Miss Erin Paris, and they are sponsored by Arctic Air. So we are so appreciative for Arctic Air covering the Manatee County Fair Queens, but a little bit of royalty in the house, never hurt anybody. They have a lot of competitions coming up this summer for the Miss Florida competition, so I'm very, very excited. So, all right, coming up after them, we have the Grand Marshal, Mr. Senate Majority Leader, Mr. Jim Boyd, joined by his grandson, Mr. Houston Haskins. So I told his mom I would give him a little, hey Houston! I told his mom I was gonna give him a little shout out.
He's very focused on his beads right now.
Oh, I know, he's very focused on the beads. He's doing his job, it's okay. Following them, we have the additional Grand Marshals from the courageous men and women who fought for our independence in 250 years ago, from the National Society of the Daughters of the American Revolution, Angela DeFrost and Jackie DeRocha. From the Sons of the American Revolution, Tim DeFrost. So all of them are going to be joining us just right now. They're coming down in honor of the America 250 anniversary. Yeah, we're doing good. No, just careful. Coming up after our Grand Marshals, we are so excited to welcome Cox Chevrolet. They are instrumental in every single parade that the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society puts on. Whether it's providing cars, providing sponsorships, providing goodwill in the community, they are
always
number
on it.
one support for everything that we do with the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society. So a big thank you to Cox Chevrolet. It looks like they've got a very fancy Corvette coming down the line. And I know at some point we might be even expecting a 1926 car, which I know a lot of times I go, well, I'm not even born yet. Well, no, a lot of people weren't born yet, so I don't feel so bad about that car.
No, not at all.
But I'll take this fancy Corvette though.
This is
Just
beautiful.
in case anybody's aware, I will take this fancy Corvette.
Cox Chevrolet, I hope you're listening.
Yeah, like it's going on Santa's wish list. Is that okay?
Sure.
Yeah. We'll just tell Santa about it. It's fine.
Sounds
Nobody else
good.
needs to know. Another Corvette coming down the line. Love to see us. Again, I cannot understate how much Cox Chevrolet really does to support this community, whether it's with the actual cars in this parade or the children's parade or any other. I mean,
all the community events, really.
They do.
They do so much.
They support the Early Learning Coalition. They support all the other foundations that are in town as well. They have such a deep-rooted history in this community, and so I'm really just proud to know them and be able to support them in any way that I can. They are fantastic. And just really reciprocating that support that they've received from Manatee County for so many years. They just want to make sure that they feel like their impact has been really been made in the community.
Yes.
So I think also when we're going through like their just litany of cars, this is incredible. But I really, it's one of those things. I did grow up with a family. So I've known the Cox family for a very, very long time. But it's one of those things where it doesn't leave you, where they don't leave this community, and they have been here for so long. And that 100-year history really means something to them because they know how much it means for us to be able to have a reliable automobile dealership in this community. So whether it's minivans or Corvettes, which again, Santa needs to be listening, or they also have Cox Mazda.
They do. I drove one of those cars for a while.
Yeah.
I did. And I always walked into that dealership. It was greeted by my first name, I will say. They don't disappoint.
Yeah. And there's one of the Mazda Miatas, of course. Gorgeous. Love that. And of course, being a sponsor for this parade today means so much. Again, to be able to just have this parade. This does not happen without the generous sponsorship of these organizations. And so to have them come out in full force just really means a lot to so many of us in this community. Oh, this is that 1926.
There she is.
Oh my goodness.
There she is.
Woo.
Beautiful.
I feel like that's like straight out of like the Great Gatsby.
Yes.
Yes.
I would agree. I would agree.
You're like, okay, that'll do. Yeah.
And here comes the Cox family now, actually. Speaking of the devil.
I know. I recognize lots of my friends up there. They do a great job.
They really do.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to hand these off.
It's all good. It's all good.
So while we're talking about sponsors again, I'd love to, again, thank you to the Bradenton Area Convention Center and Visitors Bureau, the Early Learning Coalition of Manatee County, Heinz Law, and iHeartRadio, Manatee Memorial Hospital Foundation, and of course the City of Bradenton for being able to allow this to actually go on every year.
Every single year.
There's only been 2 cancellations that I'm aware of.
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
And the disappointment that everybody vocalized, let me tell you.
I know. But that's in the past. We're looking forward.
Yes.
We're excited to be able to welcome everybody back.
Absolutely.
Next up, we have USA Fence, which also another incredible story for this organization. So USA Fence had a patriarch that passed away back in February of this year. He was the father of Shannon Glasgow, and he has been a longstanding member of the DeSoto Society, and the USA Fence tradition and supporting local community events and just supporting anything that needed to be done, whether it was barricades like this at the parade or being out and being able to support with dollars. Dumpsters, and literally anything. Everything. Dumpsters, fences, everything.
I think I grew up like going to my friends' houses. Everybody had USA Fence tagged on their fence.
Yes. Well, because they have been also a staple in this community for so long. One of the really cool things that they did this year, in partnership with both the cities of Bradenton and Palmetto, in conjunction with USA Fence, was to be able to put USA flags in honor of the anniversary of the 250th anniversary of the United States of America, to be able to put 22 American flags all across all of the flagpoles.
It's
that are
beautiful.
on the Green Bridge. So if you drive over the Green Bridge any time of day nowadays,
Just look up. You'll
look
see.
up and you will see an American flag. And so there's a couple different things that preliminarily had meaning, retrospectively also had meaning. So first of all, it was, yes, it's the 250th anniversary of the America, but also every day 22 American soldiers commit suicide. And so to be able to spread awareness of resources that are available for veterans is another amazing thing that we should be able to do in the community. So that was another thing that, like, retrospectively, Shannon had kind of found out about, but it's one of those things that we're so grateful that they were able to, like, kind of bring a little spotlight to our community. And now we've got, holy moly, Gold Coast Eagle with Landshark Lager and Neutral. So they are only one of 3 Phantom boats. Excuse me. This is one of the only 3 Phantom race boats, and was the 2024 and 2025 World and National Champion in Class 2 offshore power boat racing. Does over 100 miles per hour in the water, and its twin 900 horsepower engines gets you to the finish line. On board is the owner, Joseph Oliveri, along with throttleman Billy Gulak. Coming up after them, we have Carl Reynolds Law. They're a law firm based in Bradenton and Sarasota, but they truly do have a great presence in both counties. They support so many different adventures. I know that they do also support the baby pageant for the Manatee County Fair.
Yes, they
So
do.
It's a big, big thank you. Carl Reynolds Law, they've done so much to step up in this community, whether it's local support for, like, your sports team or, you know, the baby pageant at the fair, but they also just want to make sure that, you know, they know that injuries are personal, and so that's why their website is injuriesarepersonal.com. I don't know where they got a whole ship.
I was just thinking that, actually.
I was just thinking,
just
I don't know where they
trying
got a
to
whole
figure
ship,
that out.
but this is really incredible that they have the SS Juanita, which, I mean, that's what I would call my ship, too.
Juanita would be my number one name.
SS Juanita. No, I
100%.
had
Top of my list.
I had a neighbor, 94-year-old neighbor in my apartment complex when I first moved to Florida named Juanita, and that woman took care of me. So I will name anything after Juanita. So, yes, we love Carl Reynolds Law. Injuriesarepersonal.com. How they got such an amazing ship. That's
No,
really
they
good.
do. I meant all in all. I love it.
The SS Juanita is stealing the show a little bit for me.
She really is.
Yeah, I'm okay with that though. I'm okay with that. Coming up after that, we have iHeartRadio. My buddy Maverick coming down the line. With over 860 radio stations across America, here is iHeartRadio featuring 92.1 and 103.1 CTQ's Maverick and Lulu and the rest of their team.
Nice shameless plug there.
They're having a
They
good
really
time.
are.
See, Maverick knows how to do these cameras.
He knows. He just knows.
Good luck.
Some bead ASMR here.
No. I'm never going to be able to get these beads off of me.
No, you're not.
It's
You're
okay.
going to keep them on for the rest of the time.
He knows. He knows. Yeah. Couple more iHeartRadio vehicles supporting. Again, they've got 860 radio stations across America. So they really have to come out, show up and show out.
They do.
You know? And they're definitely doing it in style. Coming right behind them, we have Callens, Little, and Barosis. They are a law firm based in Palmetto and trusted throughout Bradenton, Sarasota, and the greater Tampa Bay area. They specialize in personal injury, auto accidents, family law, criminal defense, wrongful death, and medical malpractice cases. You probably know them as Hardball Law. If you or a loved one is in an accident and you need a law firm that plays hard to win, at Hardball, they fight for you. Their tagline says it all: insurance companies play hardball, and so do they. Visit hardballlaw.com.
Here they come.
And then we may have a few friends joining us.
Just a couple. Maybe a handful.
I mean, you
maybe
know
a
him.
handful.
You know him.
I think I know that one.
I think I know that one.
We have.
I think I know that one.
We do.
I
know that one and that one. Oh,
I
that's a
know
goat. That's a goat.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. Oh, I know her too.
That's a goat. Is
Yeah.
that Isabella?
It's a goat.
Isabella
It's a
made an
goat.
appearance.
It's a goat. Yes.
Hail the goat.
Yes.
We have
It
the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society crew of DeSoto, featuring the new royal family. Hernando DeSoto, Christopher Wells, with his queen, Faith Madison Deluso, captain of the crew, David Clark, with his princess, Grace Ann Tripp, and our padre, Bill Brew, featuring the GOAT, Jamie Lowritz.
Y'all are doing great, girls. Y'all are doing great.
Our captain, the one and only Mr. Dave Clark.
All right, y'all. The women behind it all.
These are the women that make
behind
this
the men in
happen.
the tights is what we're calling them.
But there's so much more.
They are so much fun,
They do
y'all.
so much
We
more
love
than
them.
just the behind the men in tights. They're the ones that make sure the tights are ready.
Yeah, and the uniform
So
pieces are put
let's
together.
not diminish anything.
Not at
Of
all.
a woman's work. Let's go.
These are our
Yes.
greatest friends here.
Yes.
Who's this? Mr. Zeke Exton. And who is that? Gary Korsendorf. Hey, y'all. Oh, I need those. What are they wearing? Taylor Swift vibes?
No. They look like Taylor Swift.
Right in the face. Right in the face, Pasquina.
It's okay. I'll live, guys. It's okay.
Following the ladies of the crew, we have the lovely DeSoto Queen's Court, who will always have a soft spot in my heart because those are my people and Sam's people.
Well, my people as well.
I
These are
will
my people.
say.
Well, and I will tell you, it was one of the coolest things still just being able to ride through this parade as a Queen's Court member.
Absolutely.
And I always got to do the ambassador thing, like without the crown thing. I got to do the sash thing without the crown thing. But this parade was so fantastic.
Hey guys, and our conquistadorables, our littles. We love our littles.
No, we love.
But what I love even more is this one right here, who was my conquistadorable exactly 10 years ago. Very full circle. Hi. Look what we've got. We have got the President, Jeff Nance, and his wife, Leslie.
so excited to welcome our General
we singing
Chairman,
to?
Paul Webb, and his wife, Jody.
Give us that wave, Paul. Let's see the wave.
He knows
Look
the
at that wave.
He knows the wave.
Oh, y'all missed it. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. And up next, we have the foundation chairman, Mr. Todd Hubbard, and his wife, Laura.
Okay.
We got some beads here, I think. A lot of them. Lots of beads.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Up next, it is actually the direct descendant of Hernando DeSoto himself. 25 generations removed. John DeSoto, all the way from, I believe it's New York.
Yes.
Comes down every single year for our Heritage
Comes down
Festival.
every year. Always very kind gentleman.
Hello. And some of our favorites over here coming through. We've got
There
our
are
St.
certain crews.
Our St. Paul Winter Carnival
There are
friends.
certain crews
We have
that come in from out of town. And Minnesota is always one of them.
Minnesota is so much fun.
Because I can't just say like one crew because there's Winter Carnival,
multiple.
there's Vulcans, and a lot of people don't even realize, like, holy moly, there's like.
But here they come, and let me tell you.
How many people do you think? Like 30?
Just about.
Yeah.
Just
like,
about every single year we got
there's
about
like a
30.
tendency of 30 people that come down every single year just to come and do this festival. So that is a huge.
So we've got
testament.
our West Wind,
Yes.
East, what is it? Our West
She's
Winds,
the
North
Queen of
Winds,
Snows. Yep, we have our Queen of Snows.
all the winds. So that'll be our mighty monarch of ice and snow, King Boris, Peter Knitflick, and Aurora, the Queen of Snows, Aaron Christophon, I believe. We have our crew of Lafitte all the way from Pensacola, Florida. It'll be Jean Lafitte, the 70th, Mark Harrison and his wife, Nicola. And I also like to mention the Queen of Lafitte, Susan Sears, and her husband, Bill. So much fun.
You know, they work through fire and ash. It sounds like a really tiresome journey.
But they really love.
I think if
The
they had
most.
any opportunity to do some fire, I think.
Oh, I see them.
I think. Oh, here we go. They're coming in with
Bring
the
it on
fire.
over, guys.
Coming in hot.
We see you guys. Hail the Volk.
Fire.
Hail the Volk. Oh, I see some has-beens making their way through.
They are not husbands. They're. Oh. Oh, here we go.
There we go. There it is.
Here we go. Hold on. Yeah.
We have our royalty, guest royalty from all the way from our sister city in Barcarota, Spain, accompanied by this year's outgoing princess, Miss Jordan Rowland.
Showing them the ropes because they're new royalty. in
They
Spain.
are.
So she wanted to make sure that they knew what the exploitation was.
And coming up, we have our outgoing queen, Miss Madison
Yes.
Greenman,
with the queen from Spain,
and Mr. Alan Morrell,
who was our outgoing captain last year.
Yes, he was.
And then we have Augusta Lawn Care Services.
Carrying our amigos from Spain. love a marching band.
How can you not? Everybody loves marching
If you
band.
don't, I don't know what's going on. So we've got following our Fun Amigos from Barcarota, Spain. We have the Bayshore High School Marching Band led by Christina Ursini, the Golden Regiment. Marching band consisting of woodwind, brass, percussion, and a color guard, multiple color guard members.
So while we're waiting for the parade route to really progress a little further down the line, what would be your favorite moment of festival ever?
That
You have one of
is
those?
a fantastic question. Honestly, it has to be a combination though, because it always involves our out of town dignitaries.
Yeah.
But I do love, I don't know, everything about our festival is just so special.
Yeah.
I would say a combination, if I could, make it all one event. A combination of the
So
ball.
like sandwich.
Yeah, that part.
Got it.
Like a piece of the ball.
Oh yeah.
But the parade as well.
Yeah. You know,
That makes sense.
It was kind of delightful. I got to bring a coworker who has heard me talk about DeSoto for years, and had never been to a DeSoto event. And I got to go with her last night to the ball, and yes, I had some other like duties that I had to like perform, but she kept coming back going, I have so many questions.
I
Like,
think a lot of my
I
friends
haven't-
actually would say the same thing.
And I'm like, yeah, because you don't really know until you really know. And one of my favorite stories was also when I had the opportunity to go back to Spain this year with the royal family. And I actually got to do there's always a plate, there's always a gift that is given from the society, and there's a gift exchange. And so I got to do a opportunity to do a plate. And so I painted a helmet of the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society helmet on a plate. And when I was telling a friend about it, she goes, you're gonna beat the royal family and all you're bringing in is this plate?
It's the plate that got everyone, guys.
And I was like, it's not the real royal family, but like, thank you for thinking that I know royalty. All right, so now that we are back in parade, Manatee Jaguars territory, they are dedicated to developing athletes through football and cheerleading while promoting teamwork, discipline, and leadership. They serve ages 5 to 14 and strive to provide opportunities to all youth, regardless of finances. Their program is designed to keep kids off the busy streets and keep them busy at home. Let's go Jaguars!
Try to give me some light.
Well, I think we're going to take a little hop, skip, and a jump through the parade lineup, and we are going to be coming up to the Privateers.
Anna Maria Island Privateers, all the way from Anna Maria Island.
Love them.
This is their beloved scallywag.
Yeah.
They're a beautiful pirate ship. They've given away over $500,000 in scholarships. So please welcome the crew and their Brunswick Court, Vice President Mary Ann Zyla, Secretary Jen Hyatt, Treasurer Mary Lerman, Captain Terry Kilpatrick, and past President Cindy Clark. Thank you.
You know, the Privateers and the Conquistadors have had a long storied history of
yes, they
partnership challenges, but also like really wanting to embody the spirit of Manatee County And that's one thing that I know that they both reciprocally really want to make sure that the youth of Manatee County has all the opportunities to thrive.
Grow as a person.
And stay here if you want to. Hey, you're more than welcome to go out, but like we have so many opportunities in Manatee County.
Absolutely.
Let's keep them here if we can.
So many. What have we got here?
That is not something you see every day.
I think it is
That
Richard's Plumbing.
That is a dancing poo. And
also an inflatable
yeah,
toilet.
Yeah.
Ow! Come on, guys.
Okay. This is a new day in the neighborhood, my friends.
We're having so much fun.
Yeah. Okay. So then following them we have Valcourt Building Services has proudly been serving the Bradenton community for over 30 years. And while they have expanded to a national company, they are still your neighbors, specializing in commercial renovations, repairs, and waterproofing to keep water out of your building. They are committed to supporting the community that they call home. So thank you to coming in with a big old tractor trailer to bring them in. This is number 125. In case you weren't keeping track, we have a lot of entries into this parade. This is one of the biggest parades that the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society has ever put on. So just to tell you, we're already on 125 and still got plenty to go. But this is the crew of Europa from Tampa, Florida. They promote global cultural exchange by participating in international parades and festivals. In 2026, the crew has appeared in parades in Pernik, Bulgaria, Germany, Boston, Mass, and soon traveling to Helsinki, Finland. Representing the age of discovery, the 18th through 14th century, the crew features members from the U.S. and Europe who wear costumes representing European countries.
They sure are having fun.
Well, and isn't that the point? That's why we're all
really
here.
is.
We all want to have a good time.
Exactly.
We all want to make sure that we're celebrating not only why we're here today, but as a community, and then also like why this community is so great. Like I don't know how many other friends that I can tell like, oh no, we do a really large hometown parade every April.
I explained it, like I said earlier, as Gasparilla of Bradenton.
Yeah. All right, so now we have the Fire Charity Fishing Tournament. So they bring anglers together to give back to the local youth and first responders. Living through music and fireworks on a Saturday, they championship the weigh-in on a Sunday. See you there, June 13th through 14th on the Bradenton Riverwalk. And we have one of our smallest parade.
Look at him go.
He's so cute.
Speed Demon.
Speed Demon. Speed
Demon.
Yes. Coming up after that, we have I think this might be more, this is more of the FCS Foundation. This is more of the Firehouse Charity Fishing Tournament. These were the Open Division champions, Team Richardson Stinson Roofing, powered by T-Craft Boatworks. So Castaway Charters, congratulations. They were the winners of the Firehouse Charity Foundation Tournament. Congratulations.
I'm losing pins over here. Losing pins.
Getting stabbed?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. That's why we were worried about wearing our bling pins because we knew that eventually we'd start getting stabbed.
Yeah.
But
when
it's
am I
worth
going to
it.
bring this bad boy out again?
It's worth it. All right. Now, coming in hot, we've got the crew of the Black Pearl. From Tampa, Florida, the crew of the Black Pearl and its captain, Jolly Roger Ribbard, has been raising money and donations for the area charities for over 16 years. The float is a replica of the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Black Pearl.
Look at that float crew wave.
While we have the opportunity, I've always want to just say again, thank you to our sponsors, Cox Chevrolet. Again, 100 years, but truly 100 years of respect and community support from their organization. to this community. So thank you again, Cox Chevrolet. They've been a substantial sponsor for not only the society this year, but also mainly this parade,
Yes.
providing vehicles across the board. So we want to just kick back over to the parade route now. We have Film House. Film House is Bradenton's newest premium automotive and marine film studio, specializing in marine wraps, paint protection film, window tint, fleet graphics, and custom boat graphics. Located right here on 8th Avenue West, Film House has protect and transform cars, trucks, boats with cutting-edge technology in film and expert installation. Today marks their grand opening, welcoming the community to experience a new standard in vehicle and marine protection.
And already I see Miss Linda Agresta right here from the
there.
school district.
Hi there.
How are you?
We're having a
Yes.
Very exciting times here. Everyone knows everyone.
Yeah, so this is the school district of Manatee County Transportation Department.
We love them.
They
We
come
adore
with
them.
such an amazing energy. We're so excited to have them here.
We love our bus drivers. We love our buses.
Of course, Miss Monica knows everybody.
Hey, hey. We'll see y'all on Monday. They worked so hard to make sure all of our kids
They've got a school bus
They've
coming,
got one
baby.
coming, but they worked
They've
so
got
hard
a
to make
school
sure
bus
those
coming.
routes, our kids get home
Hey,
to school and home safely.
I rode a school bus. I don't know anybody else that didn't ride a school bus. I loved riding the school bus because it was where you found community. You found your neighbors. You got to talk to maybe somebody that was your neighbor and you were kind of a little shy to talk
And
to.
those relationships that our bus drivers and our bus aides have with our students. And honestly, this year, my first year, you know, handling our transportation bus services at my school.
Right?
I love our bus drivers.
Oh,
Great banter in the morning, sometimes the highlight
Yeah.
of my day.
Yeah.
So we
That's so
do
important.
appreciate them so
That's
much.
so important. And again, going back to the mission and the vision from this organization, it's about supporting this community. It's supporting the youth in this community. That's why I know we support ELC. That's why we support school bus drivers. That's why we support the school district. So I know that it's something that's very near and dear to your heart because that's your
Yes, and
profession. So
This community, you guys, it is a special one.
Yeah.
As you saw with Miss Agresta.
yes. Well, and honestly, being able to support educators, administrators, school bus drivers too.
Bus drivers.
I mean, like it goes from the top down. We really want to always support like every single facet of civic support in this community because without those civic services, this is not a community that would thrive. And we do so well when our community supports each other. And this parade is literally a testament to that, bringing all of those amazing included individuals to one parade route all on a Saturday night.
It looks like we got a combination of our crew bow legs and Springtime Tallahassee.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
Two crews that are so near and dear to
Hi.
my heart.
Say hi.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Hello. Look at that.
Again,
We've got our crew
just
of
going
bow
back-
legs from
yeah,
Fort
just going
Walton
back
Beach.
to camaraderie and support. You
Hey,
know,
girl.
they're supporting each other, being able to have like everybody on their float. It's so wonderful to see everybody. The Springtime Tallahassee Festival is one of the most beloved annual festivals celebrating the history, culture, and community spirit of Tallahassee each spring. In its 58th year, Springtime Tallahassee is led by Governor 54th Pete Mabry and his First Lady Debbie, President David Hutchinson, General Chairman Glenda Cato.
And their festival is a beautiful one, I will say. We've got the crew of Dominique Yu from Panama City, Florida.
Yeah.
The 39th King Robert Harnan and his aide-de-camp Brenda, Queen of Dominique Yu Margaret Taylor and her lackey Greg, Vice President Roland Peake and his First Lady Joe, and they are the oldest crew in Bay County, Florida, enjoying their 40th year.
48 years.
40th.
Well,
40.
Okay, well, 40 is how long I've been on the planet, so that's okay.
You just
I
really
guess
outed
that's
yourself
okay.
there.
Well, I'm gonna have to, because like Sash might do it too. But I know we are coming up on the last few floats of this parade. So is there anything that you want to leave us with about your experience with the parade this year before we kick off like the last?
This year specifically?
Sure.
This is my first time doing this.
I know.
In case you guys didn't know.
I know. I roped you into this,
You
and I'm
did.
so proud that you
Honestly, I love it. This is
Yeah.
a brand, like, it's on an, I'm saying that this year I was promoted since it's my 10 years.
You are.
But I like this side. It's something I
Well,
haven't
I
experienced
think it's
before.
also because you have brought your talents back to Manatee County as an educator, as an advocate, and I know the DeSoto Society loves you so much. And when it was like, hey, do you have anybody else that might want to kind of pal around with you? And I was like, oh yeah, no, I've got somebody, and we'll have great banter.
We do.
So let's just go.
We always do. There's
So-
no doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt.
So we've been very excited
I
to be able to do
appreciate you
this
for
too.
that. That was
Yeah.
very kind.
Yeah. And we have now another school bus. which we
Manatee School for the
love.
Arts.
Love MSA.
MSA. Look at those-
I'm sorry.
what have we
Are
got?
those puppets?
They are puppets. And
I
I'm
love
sure they are
puppets.
probably handmade by the theater department.
Of course they are.
I would not be surprised.
Of course they are.
Would not put
They
it past
offer
them.
safe transportation that you can trust with advanced, top-of-the-line super buses. Does the super mean you get Muppets?
I love
where they
this.
put student safety first. They
How
proudly
cool.
serve and welcome students from all areas. We
Hi,
love
guys.
this.
Hi.
And all of their school, every ride is secure, comfortable, and dependable. So that's really huge. And I'm sorry, if I was able to go to school with a Muppet on the bus, like,
I don't know what
I'd
I'd
go
do.
to
I'd
school
be very
more.
excited.
yeah, I
Are you
would.
telling me you didn't ever go to school?
No, I'm saying I would
You know
go
how
to
I feel
school
about
like
that.
Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, okay. 7
Yeah.
days a week compared to 5.
Yeah, no, I like Muppets.
Hot take, but
My
okay.
dog's name is Grover, the blue Elmo.
Grover.
Let's go.
Oh, Grover.
Yeah.
I do
So-
remember this. Up
Yeah.
next, we've got
Okay,
an
so-
extension of MSA, actually.
Yes, extension of MSA. Because again,
And
no
Ola
organization.
Elementary.
Yes, no organization operates just with their school buses, just with their administration. It takes literally
It is a village.
Yes,
A
it
village,
takes-
a family.
I tell a lot of people about healthcare
Truthfully.
too. I'm like, you know, you don't realize like a healthcare organization employs an entire city. They have locksmiths, they have electricians. Yeah, of
have
course they have doctors and
our-
nurses. But
Yes.
so does the school board.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. We've got nurses.
Well, yes.
We've got
of course.
nurses.
Oh,
I don't know if y'all have teachers. Like, you
we
know,
have an education
ELA,
department.
there
We
you
do.
go.
Yeah, continuing education is a really big deal in healthcare.
It
so
sure
we
is.
are very, very blessed with some not formal educators that, you know, but
But you've
they-
got your resident physicians too, and your teachers of the resident physicians.
We are. So as we are welcoming MCR Health. MCR Health is incredible. They are the leading not-for-profit healthcare system that provides high-quality, compassionate care to families throughout Florida. MCR operates 27 healthcare centers and 13 pharmacies, providing a wide range of services, including family practice, internal medicine, pediatrics, OBGYN, behavioral health, vision, dental, podiatry, cardiology, dental surgery, and many other medical services. Their mission is to provide all patients, including the underserved and underinsured, to access quality primary care in preventative health and education, regardless of race, sex, disability, or economic status. MCR Health is committed to delivering quality care while valuing and respecting every individual's needs. MCR Health has been and will remain focused on its mission to provide and to improve health across the area to quality services as a skilled provider. So we now have MC Health, Medics Medical Express. I think it's a
Do they
part
provide
of MCR Health.
services at schools too?
Yes.
Their dental van and all their screenings
The
and
van.
stuff. It is awesome.
That's
awesome.
That's incredible. Like, I don't know of other communities that like provide this for their services.
Right.
Like, it's incredible. More extensions of MCR Health.
who we have next. I think it's the District of Nomad Nation.
Nope.
The District of Nomad Nation helps at-risk youth within the Greater Tampa Bay area through financial support, mentoring programs, advocacy, and business partnerships. I'm not gonna lie, some years the masks got to me, but they're pretty cool.
Coming up after them, we have Dakin Dairy. They are a sustainable dairy farm located in Mayaca City and one of the 3 dairies in Manatee County. Their family dairy farm prioritizes health and happiness of their cows, and because of this, every Dakin Dairy product is healthy and packed with nutrients. All of their natural products are produced by healthy grass-fed cows that are growth hormone-free, so check out their chocolate and strawberry milk and nutritious cheese products. Drink milk. And holy moly, that's a big boat.
That is a
That's
beautiful
a big boat.
Beautiful
That's
boat.
a big old boat. That's the Alpha Law Group, Injury and Accident Lawyers. They are a Sarasota-based law firm representing clients in personal injury and property damage cases. The firm is committed to advocating for justice for both inside and outside the courtroom through ongoing community outreach and charitable initiatives. Follow Alpha Law Group to learn more about their March 6, 2027 Autism Awareness 5K to support families across Florida. Next up, we have Action Jet Sports. Get ready to rev your engines and make some waves with Action Jet Sports. Whether you prefer the land with a great selection of four-wheelers, motorbikes, motorcycles, three-wheelers, and side-by-sides, or whether you prefer out on the water with pontoon boats and personal watercrafts, Action has what you need. Action carries all the best brands like Kawasaki, Can-Am, KTM, Sea-Doo, and Yamaha. Action also has a full-service department and partners counter with, Action also has a full-service department and parts counter to make sure the fun doesn't stop. Make sure Action is your home for fun. Following them, we have the 1st U.S. Cavalry Regiment, Rough Riders. Rough Riders brings the spirit of American history to life, honoring the legacy unit led by Theodore Roosevelt during the Spanish-American War. Every year, the Rough Riders collect, sort, and distribute thousands of teddy bears to hospital patients, cancer survivors and their families, centers for abused women and children, community health centers, special needs daycare centers, and foster children. Say hello to Lieutenant Colonel Robin Kahn.
Daddy, sweet money done jacked it up. She's a party all nighter from South Carolina. A bad mama jamma from down in Alabama. She's a raging Cajun. Gonna take a run with Lucy Georgia people. Think so long, six sweet one. She
Now we've got Astro Skate, your local hometown roller skating rink, family ran since 1981. And that pink bus, I love the pink bus.
See, I wish I could roller skate, but the last time I tried to rollerblade, I literally fell back on my head.
So that's going to be a hard no for me.
So I think another fun thing that we can talk about was the Queen Selection Program on Wednesday. That has morphed into a couple different things over the years.
It
used
has.
to be like the musical and fashion show.
You have the fashion show on the Tuesday, and
It was
the
on the
Wednesday
Tuesday
we
with like
had
a matinee and then an evening. And then a Wednesday thing. But I love that it's now just one night where the public is really able to come in and have an opportunity to observe the Queen's Court and really see their elegance.
They also didn't
in
have that
action.
opportunity before. We had that event, you know, now that they've kind of combined the
Well,
two.
sure. Yeah,
Some
I mean,
people
I
weren't
know
able
that they
to
had
see.
other events. They had the capture. They were here for the capture of the city. However, they just didn't have a whole lot of exposure during that event. So I think on this past Wednesday was one of those events where you got to see their grace and elegance and their poise on camera.
Yeah.
So that was really, really nice to see. And then after, okay, now we are back in action, ladies and gentlemen. We have Dream. Just kidding. Nope. Elite Clean Outlets.
Right. And they are quite literally in a dumpster. I love it though. The creativity.
Elite Clean Outlets is a locally owned and operated junk and dumpster removal company, proudly serving all of Manatee and Sarasota County. Behind the wheel is the dedicated, hardworking team that helps their community clean out clutter from single pickup items and garage cleanouts to yard and storm debris, whole house cleanouts, and renovation projects. Elite Cleanouts Incorporated is a fast, friendly, and fair. The tow is only one of their 15-yard roll-off dumpsters, part of their fleet of dumpsters, trailers ready for your next cleanout. Give them a wave, and remember who to call when you want to experience the Elite different. Now we have the crew of F Troop.
The crew of F Troop. From Tampa, Florida, the crew of F Troop and their float, Fort Courage. They are rooted in the Old West Frontier Cavalry and inspired by the 1967 comedy show F Troop. Say hello to President Rob Fisher.
All right, coming up next, we have Jersey Bagels, located on Cortez Road. They bring authentic, fresh-baked Jersey-style bagels to the community.
All right, we have the crew of Mom B. Honors the courage and patriotism of the peasant rebels who fought for the Cuban independence from Spain in the 19th century. Just kidding. Crew 7 Celtic Nations. They support the local charities by attending fundraisers as well as support other crew events. Their costumes are based on the Celtic Renaissance. Now I can pick up on where I was. The crew of Mombi coming up towards us now.
They are coming now.
They finally are. I got way too excited. Sorry, y'all.
We're just excited to see them, that's all.
I know, very exciting. They honor the courage and patriotism of peasant rebels who fought for Cuban independence from Spain in the 19th century. Their uniforms are historically based soldier uniforms worn by the Cuban and Tampa freedom fighters in the late 19th century. This is known as the El Mahedi and represents Machetes and also represents the home base for the Mombi soldiers.
All right, coming up next, it looks like we have Surf Pro. Or is this, no. Yeah, no, this is not Surf Rock. This is Ye Mystic Crew of the Santa Margarita. They were founded in 2002, and this marks their 24th year. And Admiral Teresa Charles is at the helm. The crew takes its name from the La Santa Margarita, the Spanish galleon that sank off the coast of Florida in 1622 when they set off from Havana in an ill-fated return voyage from Spain. The fleet was ravaged by a hurricane, sinking 8 ships, and 383 souls were lost at sea. The crew of Santa Margarita is Clearwater's official crew and the largest crew in Pinellas County with over 260 members. Crew members dress as Spanish royalty and mariners, just as the original crew and passengers did in the 17th century. Now we have Universal Flight Training LLC. They are a Sarasota-based flight school operating in Bradenton Sarasota Airport. UFT provides professional pilot training for all students of all ages, from introductory to discovery flights up to advanced certifications for aspiring commercial aviators. With a modern fleet and experienced instructors, UFT is committed to safety, professionalism, and building the next generation of pilots. Beyond flight training, they are proud to give back to the local community through youth aviation, outreach and STEM inspiration initiatives, mentorship programs, and hosting community events that connects families with the excitement of aviation. Next, we have the Save Your Seas Society Incorporation.
And they're back. They are back. With gear, goggles, and heart.
Love to have them back.
From clockwork
back.
floats to whimsical parades, their steampunk crew celebrates the imagination and the incredible heroes of our community. They proudly support veterans, local charities, and ocean preservation efforts, making every splash meaningful. Whether you're a tinker, a dreamer, or just love a good parade, join us as we mix whimsy with purpose and make waves for a cause. Make sure to stay tuned for event details, volunteer opportunities, and ways to get involved. The crew of Pandora from Tampa, Florida. The crew of Pandora was founded in 1999 to provide a forum for professional women to socialize, interact with, network, mentor younger women, and provide charitable services to the community through volunteerism and fundraising. Say hello to President Denise Fackler and Vice President Trista Summers. Love you. What a cool float, honestly. The crew of Princess Eulalie. The crew of Princess Eulalie was founded in 2007. This crew is named after the legend Princess Eulalie, who spared the life of a captured Spanish sailor, Juan Ortiz, and a great personal cost. Crew members follow her unselfish example by volunteering over 5,000 hours a year in the community. The crew's motto is Women Noble in Thought, Word, Deed, and Spirit. The crew is riding on a float featuring a Native American theme designed to look like a canoe. Each year, an outstanding member of the crew is nominated to be Honorary Princess Eulalie, and this is the only member of the crew allowed to wear a tiara. This year's Honorary Princess of Eulalie is Sam Dickerson.
It's a good name.
Yeah.
Now we have Terry's Tree Service of Southwest Florida, LLC. They are a local family-owned tree service with deep roots in the area and a dedication for serving their community. From tree pruning to removals and storm cleanup, their experienced team provides the highest quality tree care, safety, and efficiency with exceptional customer service. Well, when you have a dump truck, that big old thing, that'll do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
It's pretty big. Coming up, we have the crew of Chasco. Crew of Chasko has been around since 1999 and have an Old West theme to honor and celebrate the early years of their great nation. They've been active in the community, serving it for over 25 years. They focus on small local charity support in Pasco County, Florida area. The crew of Sir Henry Morgan pays homage to the legendary pirate Sir Henry Morgan, Admiral of the Breath Coast. Our motto is live well, be merry, give back, and enjoy the life of a pirate. The crew raises funds for causes including the Children's Cancer Center, Hillsborough County Schools, and many more. The crew, Sir Henry Morgan, is under the command of Captain Laura Peel. The crew of Sir Henry Morgan is proud to be joined at the DeSoto Grand Parade by 2 additional crews from Tampa, the Knights of Santiago and Les Belles Femmes, showing the unity and power of crews that united for common good.
The Center for Urgent Care, your community's fast track to excellent medical care. When every second counts, they offer emergency level services to get you treated and back on your feet. Visit the centerforurgentcare.com for more information. I know we were going to be coming up to the close of this parade in just a little bit, but I think it's been such a phenomenal day. The weather has been gorgeous. It has. It's been great to have the party in the park where we had music, we had vendors out here all afternoon, really being able to highlight all of the benefits of the downtown environment for families to be able to come out and celebrate the parade together. So I think that's been a wonderful addition. I know they started it a couple of years ago, but you know, having a couple years where we had to cancel with some rain.
Yes.
You know, but being able to have a fully developed parade today has been phenomenal. And now we welcome the Ye Mystic crew of Neptune from Tampa, Florida. They honored 19th century British sailors, celebrated as the force that freed Tampa Bay from the legendary occupation of Gaspar the Pirate. The Neptune float celebrates the majesty of King Neptune in the sea, features life-size mermaids, dolphins, giant seashells, and seaweed accents. Leading the way from atop their stunning float is King 45, Alan Swan, and Queen Riley Fitzpatrick. The crew proudly supports the Learning Empowered, a nonprofit dedicated to fostering lifelong learning and growth for families in our community. Following them, we have Ye Notorious crew of Peg Leg Pirate Incorporated. For over 21 years, this crew has donated more than $450,000 for artificial limbs, bicycles, tricycles, and other life-changing gear, for plus over $130,000 in scholarships. That's quite a bit of money, and that's nothing to shake a stick at.
We have the crew
of Celts?
Yeah.
Yep,
So the fun-loving Celtic crew made up of city, county, and government workers. From Tampa, Florida.
Yep. I love that it's just all made up of civil workers.
Yes.
Because it's all city, county, and government workers. I love it. I love it.
I'm not sure I love all the gator gear. But we can get past that.
As a USF Bull,
we can move past that.
Yeah, I can look past that. Coming up after them, we have another USA Fence pull, but we have the Cut, locally owned right here in Manatee County by Cody and Chloe Summers. The Cut Golf and Grill in Palmetto is where great food meets great times, featuring in full-size indoor golf simulators where you can play iconic courses like Augusta National and Pebble Beach without ever leaving town. From fresh, never frozen wings to handcrafted cocktails and a lively hometown atmosphere, the Cut is where your go-to spot to eat, drink, and play. Partnering on this float is GML Coatings, a nationwide leader in concrete restoration and protective coating services for water and restoration and water infrastructure. Known for their green Monster exclusive coating in Stewart Creek. Products, GML delivers durable, high-performance solutions and the help that keeps our communities running strong. So, I think we are ready to wrap up the 2026 Hernando DeSoto Historical Society Grand Parade.
Here
I know
comes
that
the
we've got some
crowd.
kiddos that are really excited to be able to grab all of the beads that we have around us, but we are ready to sign off. My name is Samantha Soli. I've been so delighted to have Monaco here with me for the first time, but it won't be the last time.
It won't be.
Yeah, so we're so excited. Thank you for tuning into METV. Please check out all of the other events that happen throughout the year within the Hernando DeSoto Historical Society, and we'll see you next year.
Bye.